Chapter 32 of Genesis from the New Bloody Torah, written by Steve Howard. Read to you today by John Rah. Next morning, Laban kissed his sons and daughters and went home to his 6 goats and 14 sheep. We're just guessing, he might have had a lot more. Jacob feared Esau still wanted to kill him, so he sent messengers ahead with a humble message of servitude for my Lord Esau. Tell him I'm really rich. Esau was coming with 400 men. Jacob divided up his crew and livestock, hoping Esau might not notice and half could escape. Jacob did not know there was no escape from Esau. He prayed to God and reminded God he could not take over the world if Esau slaughtered him and his women and children. The next morning he put together his please spare my life bribe. 550 animals. You can get the exact details in the original, but they contain goats, sheep, camels, cattle, and asses. He sent them ahead in the hope of calming Esau's rage. That night he fought himself, or a stranger with no name, or an angel, whatever you call them. At the end of it, the divine being said, "No one wants to be called a Jacobite, so change your name to Israel." Well, Jacob threw out his hip in the all-night wrestling match. So, well, obviously the children of Israel don't eat the thigh muscle that is in the socket of the hip no more. Because it makes obvious sense for apes learning to be conscious, idiots. I mean, Jacob threw out his hip so you don't eat the muscle that's in the thigh of an animal that you kill? Oh boy. Anyway, Jacob's a little bit worried because he knows that he's robbed Esau. And he sends him a bribe of many animals to ask for, probably not forgiveness, to ask not to be slaughtered. And of course, Esau isn't out to slaughter anybody, so I'm not sure what he's worried about. And another thing is, of course, why Israel instead of Jacob? There are Jacobites. I think they were in England a few hundred years ago. Might still be somewhere around. Jacobites, Israelites. Not a whole lot of sense, really, Israel. But we're now all aware that it's the Israelites. Oh, the Israelites. Okay, well, I'm running out of things to say. This is really, really embarrassing. Well, we'll try again in the next chapter.